Hi guys, it's Chris at Cork and Crown. I am back in my cider shed with some more cider to try. And you may notice I've got something around my neck. We've noticed that, Chris. What is it? Good question. This is one of them. It's a London to Brighton memento, medal, medallion, whatever you want to call that. So cycle London to Brighton today in memory of my nephew Sean, who sadly passed away earlier this year, and I wanted to do something out of respect for that. So I cycled from London to Brighton for charity. Cerebra was the charity. They help children with brain damage and families of children with brain damage, brain injuries, etc. And yeah, so it's done. Raised some money, but I'm going to put a link in the bio, so in the link to the in the YouTube sort of bit below. And if you would care to donate any more money, it'd be very much appreciated, because it's a very good cause. It would mean a lot to me and my family. But I also think the occasion to serve something delicious and interesting. And what we've got is certainly interesting. Look at that. That's an interesting cider top, isn't it? Yes, it is, Chris. If I keep coughing, I've got something in my throat. So I might have to drink some of this soon. Try and shift it. Look at that. Kystin, Châtaigne, so Châtaigne. It's chestnut. Kystin is the producer. The name of the cider maker is Sasha something, I forget. I'll put it on the screen. Terrible website. What is it with French and websites and graphic design? Bloody terrible. Very little information. Can't find anything about this particular cider on the website. Anyway, Breton, learnt that. In Morbihan, which is the southern part of Brittany, the bit that sticks out. It's the southern bit. It's got Quimper and stuff like that. You got Val d'Arens, which is the northern bit, and Cotentin, which is like the western bit, the pointed bit at the end. There's a Morbihan. And each region has its own sort of like style, if you like. But this person is a very creative and interesting cider maker, apparently. And co-fermented with chestnut. I mean, I don't know how that works. You just drop chestnuts in the fermenting juice, I assume. And I don't really know. I assume that's what you do. What does it bring to the party? Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? And thank you to Emma, the lovely Emma, for bringing me this bottle. She went to Cider Festival in Belgium and purchased a Breton cider that was meant to be very, very special, and brought it back and gifted it to me at Brockley Market on Saturday. Thank you, Emma. As always, thank you. So, we like people who bring me cider. I like people who don't bring me cider as well, but, you know, they're slightly relegated to second place with regards to the people who do. Anything written on the bottom, actually, that's of any interest? 24%. Blah, blah, blah. I'll put some on the screen. I'm not going to try and translate that now. It'll take me too long. My French is too rough. Right. Is this going to blow up on me? Are you going to blow up on me? I don't think you are. Well, let's find out. Whip that off. Nice. Nothing. So 100% juice, one assumes. Pet nat, one assumes. Keeved, one assumes. Lots of assumptions, but there you go. Pop. Smoking gun. That is a beautiful bottle, by the way, isn't it? Lovely looking thing. Really nice label. Pour it out. Got some colour to it. I can see that already. Lovely mousse. Oh, beautiful looking thing. That is a beautiful looking thing. Look at that. Nice colour to that. Where is my thingamajig? Where's my thingamajig? I've lost. Oh, it's alright. Panic over. There it is. Look at that. Lovely amber. Lovely. I'm almost like a glowing marmalade sort of a colour to that, which I really like. I love when you get that marmalade sort of orange colour to it. Superb. So, that was the colour. Bubbles were lovely. Let's smell it. You know what? I mean, there's apple in there. It smells Kiev. You know, that baked apple, caramelised apple sort of thing. But I think, yeah, there's a nutty character. There's a chestnutty character over the top of it. It's definitely there. Almost appears as smoke, like a smokiness, which is very, very nice. Yeah, there's a smoky element, that sort of really baked character of the apple, tartar, you know, caramelized sugar stuff, and then you get that kind of hit of well, chestnut, but it almost presents itself as smoke. Very nice indeed. Yeah, that chestnut's great. How surprising. I did not know I was going to make it that. You know, stuffing stuff. Like, why add stuff to things unnecessary? But that's fascinating. Yeah, it's almost like a bonfire kind of smell to it. I love it. Right, let's try it. Super bubbles. Mm. Yeah, it's almost an orange. When I said it looked orange, it almost presents itself like orange juice on the palate. Really nice. Subtle. There's an acidity there. It's not really bulb, but it's there. It's lovely. There's that apple. There's that chestnut. But again, it makes me think like I'm standing next to a bonfire. It's great. Mm. Delicate tannin. Yeah. Apple. It's got less of that baked character on the palate. Feels like my fresh apple juice. A freshly pressed orange juice as well, I want to say. There's hints of that about it. There's that lovely smokiness, which isn't smoke, but makes me, I'm smelling to see if there's anyone barbecuing. That's what it's making me think of, and I don't think they are. Yeah, but it flip-flops between like obvious chestnut, but then my brain sort of thinks smokiness as well. That is excellent. Yeah. I mean, you can tell, even without the chestnut, the base cider is pretty superb. It's really good. There's reasonable residual sugar in there, 4%, so it would be classified as, wouldn't be classified as brute at 4%. You'd expect to have some residual sweetness, absolutely. But by gum, smokiness, yeah, absolutely. Really interesting. Really interesting. Yeah, and worthy of the occasion. Absolutely. I would like to try more stuff from this cider maker. So apparently that part, I think, I might be wrong, I'll put stuff on the screen. I think more beyond that sort of southern part, you associate with slightly sweeter ciders. And the northern bit, you get a bit more rustic, tannic, and that follows through with the stuff I've had actually from Val d'Arance, really. And then Contretemps, again, a bit drier. So if I've got that right, this does fit the profile. I might have got it wrong. I'll put some information on the screen though, because my brain is too knackered for me to remember anything of any importance. So there you go. Look at that. Kystin, Châtaigne, Cidre Châtaigne. So, you know, champagne, chestnut cider. Really interesting. Like it very much indeed. Thank you, Emma. And once again, if you feel like giving any money to charity, then there you go. That's what you'll be donating to. London and Brighton, me doing it. Cerebra is the charity. I'll put it down below on YouTube. But whatever you do, I don't care. What's important is you watch this film, and also that you may join me again in this cider shed. But until that time, cheers.